students, today we are going to learn how to reduce fractions into its lowest term. So first we are going to identify, or how are we going to identify if a fraction is already reduced into its lowest term. Now for example, we have 2/3. So 2/3 is already reduced into its lowest term because there is no common factor between the numerator and the denominator other than 1. Okay, so this is already reduced into its lowest term. So let's try 4/7. Now between 4 and 7, there's no common factor other than 1. So this is already reduced into its lowest term. And we also have 13/15. There's no common factor between 13 and 15. So this is already reduced into its lowest term. And we have 23/27. So 23 and 27, there's no common factor. So this is already reduced into its lowest term. Okay, so let's try 10/12. If we're going to convert a certain fraction into its lowest term, the easiest way is for us to identify if both numerator and denominator are even numbers, right? So 10 and 12 are both even numbers, therefore they are divisible by 2. If we're going to divide 10 and 12 by 2, so 10 divided by 2, you will get 5, and 12 divided by 2, you'll get 6. Okay, so 5/6 is already reduced into its lowest term. Okay, so let's try 18/24. Okay, so both are even numbers, therefore they are divisible by 2. Okay, so 18 divided by 2 and 24 divided by 2. If we are going to divide 18 by 2, you'll get 9. And if we're going to divide 24 by 2, you will get 12. But 9/12 is not yet in its lowest term because there's still a common factor between 9 and 12. And that is 3. If we are going to divide 9 by 3, you will get 3. If we're going to divide 12 by 3, you will get 4. Now there's no common factor between 3 and 4 other than 1. Therefore, 3/4 is already the lowest term. Another way of reducing fractions into its lowest term is identifying first its GCF of both numerator and denominator. Okay, so for example, we have 12/18. So to get the GCF of 12/18, we are going to perform prime factorization. Okay, so if we're going to prime factorize 12, that is 2 times 2 times 3. And if we're going to prime factorize 18, that is 2 times 9. Okay, so we have 2 times 3 times 3. So I'm going to put 3 here below 3 times 3. Then we are going to identify the common factors. We have 2 and then 3. Then we're going to multiply 2 times 3. You will get 6 as the GCF. Now 6 as the GCF, we're going to divide that with the numerator and the denominator. If we're going to divide 12 by 6, you will get 2. Okay, if we're going to divide 18 by 6, you will get 3. So 2/3 is already the lowest term of 12/18. Okay, so for bigger numbers like 24/36, so we are going to get the GCF first of 24 and 36. So 24, if prime factorized, that is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Now 36, so we have 2 times 2, okay, times 3 times 3. Then we are going to bring down common factors. Okay, so you have 2 times 2 times 3. So GCF is 12. Okay, we are going to divide 24 and 36 by 12. So 24 and 36 divide by 12. 24 divided by 12, that is equal to 2, and 36 divided by 12, that is equal to 3. Okay, so 2/3 is already the lowest term of 24 over 36.